Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Boston in at the 3, the small forward. Stan on the tail end of a back-to-back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season, and to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Murray. Tries again. Williamson, no good. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. He was emphatic, saying the concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
To the inside, Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Randall. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Back to MP. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
DiVincenzo on the wing. MP, the pass to Randall. Back to MP. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. The drive by MP, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Poke loose, stolen by MP. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards against Murray. Edwards, no good. The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Murray. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. Edwards, the pass to MP. Back to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Outside Murray. He's off on that one. Good D by Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Basket counts.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
New Orleans calls timeout. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
Well, this is when it's fun for a coach. You don't want to tip your hand too much in the first match.
And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. 5th, New Orleans.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Williamson against Randall. Here's Murray. And again, New Orleans no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
MP against Murray. MP, the pass to DiVincenzo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Boston with the bucket.
That's just another level to Zion's game that can make him even more lethal.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in his last outing. MP against Murray. MP, the pass to Randall. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house. Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Here's Edwards, following the score by New Orleans. Left side, DiVincenzo, 6 to shoot. MP, the pass to Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Williamson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Edwards, the pass to MP. Now here's Edwards, tightly guarded, no good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
And so Murray will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a three-point game. Here's Olynyk. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Smart play by Olynyk. Fouled in the act.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night in the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Murray. Offensive rebound. Here's Olynyk. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
At nearly 7 feet tall, Olynyk is tough to guard without fouling inside, especially when he's looking to score.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. Shot is good by Edwards.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Pass to Misi. Here's Murray. Over MP. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And here's Murray. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. And down it goes. 2 points.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
MP finds DiVincenzo. Back to MP. Inside, Randall. Rebounded by New Orleans. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. MP inside, defended by Murray. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Randall.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
With the 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Edwards, a pass to MP. Now here's Gobert. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Murray with it. He's got 6. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Boston. Over Edwards. Boston with the bucket. Boston's got 7 points in the game. And the Timberwolves call time here. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Robinson Earls checked in for Olynyk. Jones comes in for Boston. Brown, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Alvarado's subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Alexander Walker. MP finds Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Back to MP. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the basket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Brown. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. What a season thus far for them. 2nd place in the conference. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. They're 6th overall in the conference.
Seeing where the Pelicans are, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Gobert gets the bucket. And now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Brown can't hit.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
First free throw is good.
Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated.
Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the 2nd quarter. Here's Murray. And it's MP with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Boston in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. MP, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
And both free throws good for McDaniels. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He contributed 42 points, and that was a season high for him. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Puts up a three. They get the rebound. McDaniels can't hit. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. The shot by Boston, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Williamson. Oh, Zion! He can go through you!
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Randle finds MP. McDaniels against Williamson. Back to MP. The kick out to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randle. Three-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson outside. They kick it out to Murray. He goes up again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Good work there as it goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach of his own. Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into it.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Murray passes to Olynyk. Here's Boston, guarded by Edwards. Edwards comes with a double team. Pass to McCollum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
McDaniels passes to MP. Back to Daniels. And here's MP, defended by Murray. And here's McDaniels. Down low. Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Personal foul. That one's off.
Shooting for Minnesota, number 88.
And he sinks the second. Now Murray. 6 points for him. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Murray's got 9 points.
And he's just showing off. Murray creating space off the dribble.
Edwards, a pass to MP. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to MP. Here's Edwards. 4 on the clock. Back to DiVincenzo. He hangs. And Williamson with the block.
Well, the speed that Zion gets off the floor, he made the most of it on that play.
McCollum looks around. Now here's Williamson. To the paint. Here's Murray. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, credit, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Here's Edwards. And the 10-footer finds the target. Edwards has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Boston, the pass to Murray.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Randall outside. Edwards, the pass to MP. Outside Edwards. Murray against MP. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Well,
And so it's New Orleans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint.
51. The Timberwolves. 43.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So for Minnesota right now, they've got MP, Anthony Edwards out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. You blink, and suddenly he's at the rim.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Knocks it loose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You take a look at McCollum. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Zion Williamson is a one-of-one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half. Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
DiVincenzo against McCollum. MP scanning the floor. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They've led by as much as 10. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Murray for 3. MP with the block. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Taking a look at some numbers here for him. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Jaden McDaniels, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Offensive board. Murray. The layup off target. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's McCollum, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you soon enough after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
And the basket by MP.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Murray against MP. Murray passes to Williamson. Over McDaniels. Out to McCollum from outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. McDaniels finds MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
MP, the pass to McDaniels. And let's take a moment to see which bigs were doing work from the three-point line this past month. Kelly Olynyk, 3rd.
And these bigs have refined their games to the point where they're a threat to score from anywhere on the floor.
Yeah, it's truly impressive how far their range extends and how lethal they are from downtown. This group of bigs is really special.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They lead by 1. Murray, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Inside. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. Pass to McDaniels. MP up top. McCollum with a steal. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Murray from outside. That one is off.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
McDaniels passes to MP. Now Edwards. For the lead. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3 points.
MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Murray. And the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got 17.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
And the basket by MP.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The Pelicans trail. Now here's Murray. 17 points in the game. Basket's good. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great job there allowing the play to develop. Murray so poised and creative.
That one goes. Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency.
Get some points and give this team some confidence.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. Williamson passes to Brown. McCollum with it. Driving to the basket. Oh, great D that time from MP. It's McDaniels on the wing, covered by Williamson. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet out. Gobert. Oh, Gobert! Right there on the putback.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shuttle.
Here's Williamson. He's got 14. Left side, Edwards. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Yeah, you got to love the hustle there by Zion, extending that possession.
McCollum against Gobert. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Williamson against Edwards. MP, the pass to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist goes to
MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Pelicans trail by 6. And here's Brown. He's got 6. McCollum's shot is off. Outside, Alexander Walker. MP, the pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Gobert. Shots blocked. Jones against Edwards. Pass to Williamson. McCollum on the wing. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. Minnesota with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for McDaniels. DiVincenzo comes in for Alexander Walker. And MP is subbed in for Conley. The free throw drops from Murray. And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Boston in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. MP finds Edwards. Back to MP. DiVincenzo on the wing. MP outside. Gobert passes to MP. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Saturday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Here's Williamson. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Randall.
Forcing his way to the free throw line. Zion is so tough to handle. So strong and athletic.
At the line for New Orleans.
Williamson hits them both. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Randall, the pass to MP. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Pass to Boston. There's the 3. And the Pelicans miss again. The Timberwolves lead by 4. MP, the pass to Randall. Now DiVincenzo. McCollum defends. MP right side. Randall deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. They get it back. Here's Gobert. He's off on the layup. The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's McCollum. Olynyk passes to Boston. Back to Olynyk. Randall against Williamson. Easy work for Zion inside.
Williamson is putting together a great performance, really hunting his shots.
Now a time. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 2-point game. MP, the pass to Randall. Misses the baby hook.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And McCollum slams it in.
The veteran McCollum finishing with the flush.
Murray against MP. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 to shoot. And here's Randall. Tries to break his ice. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Murray from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
That corner 3 is no problem for a shooter like Murray.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Connects from downtown.
Well, he's around a 40% career shooter from 3. McCollum adding another 3 to his prolific talent.
Back to MP. And stolen by Murray.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
DiVincenzo. Second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, for some reason, McCollum has always flown under the radar. But he's a constant threat to score 20-plus points, and he does it efficiently. Well, you wish he got them all, but at the very least, it's now a 2-possession game.
MP, the pass to Randall. Back to MP. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to MP. Outside for Randall. And stolen by Williamson. Murray with it. Covered by MP. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, Rudy on the lob.
Well, I like when Gobert's teammates use his length on offense. Textbook alley-oop there.
Williamson with it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards, the pass to MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now just a 1-point New Orleans lead. Here's Murray. Balled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
And he's going for the oop here.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Edwards finds MP. DiVincenzo on the wing. Kicks it out to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 31 points.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Shooting for Minnesota, number 88.
And both free throws good for MP. Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Williamson. Here's Murray. From the stripe. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Randall outside. It's deflected.
Hard to get over that near 7-foot frame of Olynyk.
Here's Boston. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Edwards. No good. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
Jacks up with 3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep driving.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
And here's New Orleans now. They trail by 1. McCollum, the pass to Olynyk. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
MP, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
New Orleans calls timeout. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yama doesn't start taking the reins.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Boston. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
To the inside. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 5 here tonight. DiVincenzo, the pass to MP. Outside Edwards. Back to MP. Pass to Randall. With the 10-footer. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Boston, the pass to Olynyk. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
The vet stepping up. Kelly Olynyk ready in these key spots.
Edwards finds MP, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Murray.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
He hits the second from the line. New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the
Outside
game.
Olynyk.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter here. Shoots from 12. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Out left to the wing. Murray against MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert. A high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
Timberwolves. Number 88.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Pass to Edwards. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Yeah, and this team wants Murray to play aggressively and get to the line more.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
MP, the pass to Randall. Throw it down on the lob.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
Here's Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 38 points.
Gigantic shot by Murray, showing he is not afraid of the moment.
MP with it, guarded by Olynyk. And Gobert with the stuff.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Murray. And he sinks it.
And in these big moments, DeJounte Murray is a great option. Just rises to the occasion.
Edwards. And it's in. And that one brings them within one.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Murray, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Count it!
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Inside.
Yeah, you have to really appreciate Williamson's fire and tenacity on the court. Players like him get everyone to increase their intensity.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that ties this game up.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
MP against Murray. Pass to Edwards. Can't cash it in. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here's New Orleans now. We've got Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo out there with MP. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And so Randle will bring it up for the T-Wolves. The putback. Rebound by Olynyk. Pelicans shooting 40% so far in this one. On the wing, Murray puts the move on, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, this has been an outstanding night for Murray. Consistent, efficient, doing it all at the offensive end.
Jones against MP. Pass to Boston. Second shot opportunity. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
That's the 5th personal foul.
Here's MP. Outside, DiVincenzo. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
It's a nice little sleight of hand trick there by Jones.
MP. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Assist from
MP's got 38 points. McCollum outside. Deciding where to go with it. Olynyk finds McCollum. Jones with the ball. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Murray passes to Olynyk. Here's Boston. Over Edwards. It's blocked by Gobert.
You love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. They're running. Here's Jones. That one doesn't drop. Randall with some nice D. MP, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes in OT in this exciting contest. MP with it. Guarded by Olynyk. Outside for Randall. Clock at 6. MP outside. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. MP's got 40 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
New Orleans calls timeout. Boy, what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played in OT. Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, the closer he gets, the deadlier Murray can be. He just enjoys working close in.
Now MP to the inside. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Murray. Good D by MP. The Timberwolves trail. Just under 3.5 minutes played in extra time here. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Stolen by MP. Gobert finds MP. Outside Edwards to take the lead. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Now here's Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to Randall. Oh, he nails it!
Oh, rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Outside Murray. And again, New Orleans, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. They've got a 13-2 run going. And he commits the intentional foul.
4 personal foul. Second team foul.
Pelicans on D. The open shot by Edwards. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Edwards has got 38 points.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Here's Murray. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for the Timberwolves, number 88.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to...
All right, everyone. You watch them do their thing. It was your Pelicans game.
Olynyk passes to Boston. Here's Murray. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, nice swat by Randall, using his size and good anticipation to get in the shooter's way.
Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
From deep 3-point land. And he can't get that one. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. It was touch and go.